Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Excuse me. Get that out of my system. Today I'm going to do a review. I got this out of the haul that I showed you previously with these instructions. And yeah, I was hoping I had 100% of the parts. I had about 95% of the parts, so that's not bad. I wouldn't have been able to do it without a lot of these because these are printed pieces. So, the door, I suppose, and the hood. So, we'll get down to it and start from scratch. So, it's Model Team 5580. Where was that paper at? What year was that at? I had all of these written down. 5550. No, that ain't it. Sorry, that's just wasting everybody's time. 5580. It's 1986, it looks like, from whatever information I could find out. So that's pretty old. I'm very impressed with it. I like this truck. This thing is just super cool for me. Yeah, it was a challenge to build it because the steering moves down here. So you use this here on the back, and it turns the steering wheel. So it was a challenge, It's the first time I've ever done stuff like that. To try to get all of that linkage done up down there to be able to steer it. Because it goes all the way down here. I don't know if you can see that or not. So, and then the drive shaft goes up here to turn it, and then it turns the wheels. So that's pretty slick, if you ask me. I really like that. Uh-oh, smokestack came off. It's about the only part that decides it wants to come off. So most of it is all really super old white. I don't know if you can distinguish some of these colors here. I tried to match up with faded white with the old white. These are all pretty much old white, so I had to use some new blue pieces, a couple of them. I did not have the rounds here. And then a couple of the white pieces here I had to have put in newer parts, so I wasn't too happy with that. But overall, it's pretty much old parts. You can see the difference between the old gray down here on top of the tank, and then in the middle, that's new gray. So, I'm not too particular about it. I would like to have kept it all old. I'll have to edit that out. This thing, don't need no one seeing me pick my nose. Or at least playing with it anyway. Oh, that wind. It's like 50-mile-an-hour winds and blizzard conditions up here in the north. I'm supposed to be getting a foot of snow. Hopefully no trees fall on me while I'm doing this. I had to really be creative with the tires. I didn't have 100% of the tires either. So I had one. I didn't have a gray rim, so I had to put a yellow rim on the inside. You'll never see it. It's all the old gray wheels and rims that came with it, so it didn't turn out too bad. Now, I really like the hood because the hood comes up to reveal the engine. So that's, I really like that. That was super cool. So there's the engine block. It's a V something or other, It's on these, the red spinny parts. You can either put it together. I like it separated. It's pretty cool. You got your air cleaner or something here. Got your fan belt up front. You probably can't see that, but that's right there. It actually came with the little rubber band on the front. Small parts, can't see it. Maybe you can, I don't know. And I had to replace these two. These yellow, I don't know, whatever they would be. They got to be air lines or something. There's two of them there. This one's a bit chewed up on the end. And they're not even the same thing. Because if you look, they're just not the same coupler at the end. The thing was supposed to be 100% yellow. So these black ones were on the ends were supposed to be yellow. These are the only two yellow lines that I had that were at least the same material, you know, the same product that they wanted me to put on there. So it's about the best I could do with the parts that I had. So, but that looks, to me, I mean, that's really cool. I like how the hood opens up. That looks fantastic. So now we'll move on into the inside the cab. We'll see if we can take this apart. I don't know if we can or not without destroying the thing. I mean, the cab comes in a couple of different pieces. It's pretty wonky what they used for a steering wheel, you know. That's not really a steering wheel. I'll take the door off. The seats, yeah, I had to really hunt. These weren't pieces either. So these old Lego, you know, they were like this. They were supposed to be 2s, so 2 wide. I had these as 1 by, so that's the best that I could do. So they were supposed to be 2 of them together like that, and then have a 1, but I don't have it. But I had these, at least that's pretty close to the original as possible. So that just goes up for the backrest, or actually it's that way, because it's the backrest. And it just goes back on there. Let's see if it goes back on there and plays nicely. There we go. I don't really care for the steering wheel. Yeah, I don't know. But they have the communication panel in there. This part right down in here. Let's get this door off. So this part right there, that's the original. That came with it too. So that was pretty awesome. I was happy about that. Then we got the sleeper cab, or the sleeper. It's just the sleeper, I guess. But that's where the gears go for the steering mechanism. So, but they at least tried to attempt to have a pillow and stuff in there. I had to use some of the newer red pieces. There wasn't enough red pieces. The slant piece for the pillow up there wasn't there. So I had a lot of the yellow lights. Some of the smaller parts, these weren't there at all. Luckily, the windows here, these are the original windows for the sleeper. So I had both of those. I was pretty happy about that. And you can see, or not see, I don't know. But yeah, the 1, 2, the white and the blue, and 3. So there had 2 original white pieces on this side. You can just tell, really, it's just a brighter white compared to what this white is right there. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this thing. This thing, it took me, I don't know. It took me the better part of a day, because these instructions, I mean, these instructions are pretty wonky about having to try to figure out, you know, because I don't know. There's just the image, and then nothing's highlighted. You just got to figure out where the parts go. So you look at what, at least they give you the grouping of what's supposed to go on there. And then it's up to you to, you know, suppose it's expert creator thing or whatever. So, I mean, there's a certain amount of knowing what you're doing involved in it. So, but the overall construction, I mean, it's hard to get into when you look at that. It's like, well, where the heck, you know, it was tough. So it took me a little bit longer than normal. Plus, you know, I suppose I had to hunt around for a lot of parts and see if I even had some of them or what I could do. So there's the yellow pieces there. You can see they're supposed to be yellow on the end. But quite frankly, I think I like the black part better. I think that makes it pop out a little bit better. But I got to use what I have. So it took me forever. This was stuck together all up here. It was all water damaged up here. So that was all stuck together too. I took a Q-tip and a little bit of water and a razor blade and just got a little bit of wet, pried it out a little bit, you know, waited, got a little bit of wet. It took me a couple of hours. You can see how it's discolored up here, but at least it didn't rip. So I'm pretty happy about that. So they're starting the cab. That's the piece there that's for the pillow. I needed to replace that. Some of the blue, a lot of the blue I didn't have, so a lot of these bricks are new. You know, so I suppose it's probably closer to like, you know, 90% instead of 95. So, and then this is supposed to be, you can see where the seat is. Those couplers are supposed to be all red with the red background. I didn't have any red, so I had to use the black ones. But it does look like I was mistaken. It is all individual pieces that get put together. So it's a string of 3 of them, and it's just held together by the 1x6 here. And then they go into place like that. So, but I like the black with the red background. It makes it look like there's a big red cushion there for the seat. So, pretty happy about that. They didn't have any cup. Every Lego vehicle comes with a cup. Almost every vehicle. So there's our painted, our printed sides here. If I didn't have those, there just wouldn't be any hope. It would just be an all-white truck. You know, and so I don't know. Yeah, I'm happy though. It's I'll take 90% for 1986. I was impressed that it had that many pieces in it. I really had to fish around to find the tires. Yeah, I found a few more, so I had three of those yellow rimmed ones on there in the back, and then I had to put a 4th one on there. You know, that was not altogether the same tire at all. Wasn't even the same tread. If you look at, you know, it's the same size pretty much, you know, and it fits on there with that. And I thought, well, you know, if I put it on the inside, you know, it's just it'll look like a spare tire that had been put on or some crap like that. But I ended up finding a couple of more of these gray ones. So, and this tire here is probably going to end up for the, no, it doesn't end up for the rally van either. I don't know what this vehicle would be for, but I have these white ones. This will be the next one I put together. That'll be a lot of fun too. We'll see how much trouble that one is versus what this semi-truck was. But, you know, the air cleaners, the smokestacks, did I get those? Son of a bitch. Oh, you get the meaning. I didn't get parts. Look at that. Even now, I'm missing parts. Look at that. I need these parts right here. I might hunt those bad boys down. I didn't put the windshield wipers on either. And then where the hell are these? Boy, I really screwed the pooch, didn't I? Because I need to make the air cleaners too. Well, I guess this video is going to need an addendum to it. I just freaking missed the page or something. Got the headlights on there, right? Put a black cover on. Then would you put a gray radiator cap on there? You're never going to see it. You got to put a black one on there. And maybe I should put a red one on to match red or blue. You know? Eat. All right, well, and then it just starts on the van, or the Jeep on the next page. Well, if you guys don't mind sitting around and watching, I am going to look for those parts because they shouldn't be that far away. I just put all this shit back together again. So sit right here. Notice all my pins. Where's the other ones? There they are. Shit on a nickel. All right, let's get our instructions out here. This was just supposed to be a review. It wasn't supposed to be a build. So the gray one goes here. And I'll need one of these. Ooh, look, I got a super ugly dark gray one. Or old gray right there. We'll put old gray at least on one of them. I need some white. I need a white one right here. Hey, that really dresses it up. I like that. And get another white one. Whoops, I knocked that one off, didn't I? There, so I got these two. Yeah. I almost think I should put lights on the end of it. We'll get that one there. Then we got our windshield wiper pieces right here. So 2 gray ones. Is that all gray too? Well, we're getting gray and black. I do not have any all gray ones. I found one. Did I find one? Where'd that bad boy go? Yeah, well, who cares? You know, I think I found one, but they wouldn't match, so put these wipers on here. like so. And then we'll put that one on like so. Turn it sideways, I guess, and there's our windshield wipers. I mean, it looks like, you know, I tilted them a little bit towards the window, otherwise straight out would look kind of stupid. And where's my round gray pieces? Shoot, and I probably have to subjugate some other pieces too. So, let's see, 1, 2. Looks like I've got old gray. 1, 2. Need a round knobby piece. I really did not expect this to be a build. I just wanted to zip through this and show you how happy I was that this thing had most of its parts. Son of a gun, man. I gotta learn to read instructions. I really do. Looks like I got some old gray ones too. Fucking not even Lego, that crap. You know, you try so damn hard to keep an eye on this stuff, and that shit just keeps creeping in. No matter how hard you try to get it out. Alright, so we need this piece here. And it just sits there? That's dumb. I don't know if I like that or not. You know, I don't know if I like that at all. Let's see, I need flats. Where are they? Way up here. Let's see. No gray ones in here? There's some gray ones. Hate having to use new pieces if I don't have to, but I don't know if these pieces would be in there or not. So we'll take this and we'll put that right there. Yeah, I like that. That really adds to it. I just don't like the fact that it's sitting there, though. So we'll get this one on there. We'll get that on there. Does it go? It does go in one. It does, doesn't it? Let's see. Let's get this angled right. Get that one on there. There. That's nice, man. There's our smokes, or our air cleaners. That's the air cleaners. This is just going to be guidance, you know, to make sure this thing's going to bend. If you're trying to go around a corner, it's going to move. You're going to know you hit something. So, at least that's what I think. It sounds like a bullshit story to me, and I'm sticking to it. We'll put our doors back on. We'll get this thing back together. And we'll have a final look at the thing. Because I'm pretty happy that I got... Careful now. Don't go nuts. This thing doesn't want to stick together too well sometimes. And that's over too far, doesn't it? Does it go like that? Fuck if it does. Why the hell would it go over? That's stupid. We got to get our door in there. That's the problem. Oops. Well, that door's not in there anymore at all, is it? What the hell? Well, that don't make any sense at all. Why would it be like that? Hanging over one side and not hanging over the other side. But this isn't going to line up, is it? I don't... Damn it. I don't understand a lot of things, so you have to bear with me. It's supposed to be underneath, and it is. Where's the one that goes on the top then? Does this not go there? Well, it fucking has to go there. Oh, it goes on the top? Let's go back one. This isn't supposed to be a freaking so damn complicated, but it sure the hell is wanting to be, isn't it? Oh, you stay put, pal. kick your ass if you fall on the floor and go into 50 million pieces. I will not be happy. Stupid thing. There. It's just not down quite far enough. Well, that can't be like that. Where the hell does that piece go then, huh? That's all built up. That's all built up. And then it just goes right to... So this goes on this side, right? And that goes on top. It doesn't seem straight to me, but I'll take it. Then we put our headlights back on. Or our over cab lights anyway. Stop being so over dramatic, man. The heck. So let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. That was a lot of trouble for six or 10 pieces. That was a lot of trouble. So here's our truck. Steer that sucker around. So overall, like I said, I really like this thing. This thing's going on a shelf as soon as I can get a shelf. I'll make one pretty soon. I can't believe I effed up on those cleaners. I really can't. That's really crazy. So, but that's pretty much it, you know. It's funny how it looks the same on the other side. The dualies go up and down, so they're sort of spring-loaded. There's no spring in it, but it's just gravity. So that's pretty cool too. The back end, I don't have the license plate. That's a new gray plate. These are all new. The lights, the yellow, the red, and the white, they just weren't there. So, but I'll take it. You know, it's a few pieces. Like I said, most of these small light pieces and stuff like that, I had to use for my own pieces. Otherwise, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. This thing is pretty cool. It's not something Lego you're going to see every day. So I'm absolutely thrilled that I got it. And overall, the haul, it was in these two, you know, these two containers here. So there's most of the white pieces. There's a lot of black pieces in there. You guys saw that already. You went over there in the previous video. But they were 50 bucks a piece. So I don't know how much did this thing, I don't think there was an amount. 667 pieces though. It's 10 wide. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's, well, the sleeper. This front is 10 wide. The sleeper is 12 wide. So, but I couldn't find a price on it, so I don't know how much it cost originally. But in '86, I can't imagine it cost tons. You know, 25 bucks, I bet, if that, something like that. So I mean, 600 and some pieces just isn't a terrible amount. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Taking a look at this pretty cool semi-truck. Oh, an addendum. If I get adventurous, man, I might make a trailer for this badass boy. Boy, that'd be totally from scratch. I don't know if I'd be able to match. I'd have to really try to get the red, white, and blue there. But to go all the way across, that trailer would be like way the frick back here. I wouldn't have enough parts for it for right now. I'd have to have the blank wall pieces and stuff. So yeah, that's just an idea. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe and come back again. Bye.